So, John,
Hey.
nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
Welcome.
Thank you. And can I just say how excited I am that I'm in your chair? Usually it's me and you hovering over one chair.
Exactly.
This is quite exciting.
I get to
for me.
hover over you today.
Okay, so I mean, I'm quite lucky to have my hair's quite. My hair has always been very good to me over the years, and I'm trying to grow it long. So I'm stuck in between this kind of awkward stage where I used to kind of have it shaved at the sides and I had always the length on top.
Yeah.
But I'm wearing beanies now because I can't style my hair properly, and there's a lot of it.
Yeah.
And plus, I don't really know the products to use properly on long hair.
Okay, we can walk
That's
through
another
that.
thing that I was gonna get some advice on.
Alright.
Yeah.
So it's really overgrown.
Yeah.
I can see that, I mean, from going very short, you have a lot going on here now. And so do I understand right, you kind of want to sort of make the two marry together?
Yeah, I want to bring it together. This is my vision on it. I want it kind of like, you know, like the 90s Lost Boys, kind of just being able to slick it all back.
Yeah.
One kind of slick.
Kind of like Johnny Depp.
Kind of Johnny Depp, all 90s Brad, where they used to
Yeah.
pull it back and just put a bit
Yeah.
of my hair and get, but all in the
Absolutely.
same length, you know?
Yeah. Do you know what? You're almost there. In fact, you are there. It's just that this area on top now is too long. It's not marrying in. It's just sitting over and dropping down and becoming a bit of a lump. So I think what we need to do today is really just kind of tidy all this area up.
Yeah.
Particularly around here as well, where it's becoming very kind of messy. And then what we can do with this top area is just kind of cut that in so that it finds its context. Because your hair's a bit more texture than this normally, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, I blow dry that, so my hair is quite wavy. So I just kind of get the blow dry and just kind of kink it out, just so that it gives me. When I do that, I can manage it a lot more.
Yeah.
And also, the products that I use are not the right ones, so I usually feel like some of them are too greasy. So then I have to wash it every day.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for something where I don't have to be washing my hair.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. I think you've got the kind of hair that once we've got the right shape in it, it will just flow because you just have enviable flowing hair.
Thank you, Brad.
And
Thank you.
as enviable, as in like I envy your hair, just like when I was a child and I envied Superman's hair. So I think that will be great.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Fab.
That's good.
And do you want it to look quite clean and sharp, or do you want to have that more lived in look?
Lived in, choppy texture.
Yeah.
I don't want it to look like. I kind of want it to look like I've kind of slept in it a bit.
Okay.
But that's the thing about it as well. It's finding the happy medium between greasy
Yeah.
and cool.
Yeah. Got it. Yeah. So like a mechanic after a good hard day's work.
A hot mechanic.
Obviously. So that kind of 90s kind of broken up, almost like a Brad Pitt, Johnny Depp kind of feel. Like it doesn't look like it just had a haircut.
Exactly.
You can wear it kind of quite messy.
Exactly.
And then if you want to slick it and be smart, you got it as well.
Kind of like it a bit kind of shabby, you know, not kind of lived in.
Yeah, lovely, lovely. I think you've got that in spades here, and I think what we'll do, you know, where you've been growing out your undercut, is we'll just start to break this up a bit.
Yeah.
We won't take it any shorter, we'll break it up so that when it does sit over your ear, it'll just be a bit more kind of going in different directions.
Exactly.
And then where it's longer on top here, we can just bring this in to balance through, and then just kind of shred into it. So it just kind of
Yes! Yes, Greg!
fantastic. And then we can talk to somebody about going blonde. Let's just go over that way. Is this the way you wear it, or do you go either?
Well, I have the. Excuse me, I have that calf's lick. Is it called a calf's lick here? That's really
Calf's lick,
Calf's lick.
Calf.
Yeah, okay. So I've always had it here. But when I used to style it, I'd always style it from the side.
Okay.
So the good thing about my hair is when I style it, I can actually flip it any other way. You know, I can go any way I want.
And it gives you a very different look. I mean, this gives you this sort of, you get this like, the emphasis is there when you throw it over this way.
Yeah.
And then when you go over the other way, actually the emphasis is slightly towards the centre, and particularly your right there.
Yeah.
And when this comes down, and you've got a bit more of a recession on this side than this, haven't you?
I do actually,
But it's not a recession that you feel you need to hide. I don't think so. But when you do go over this way, it does. And when this comes down, and you've got a bit more of a recession on this side than this, haven't you?
I do actually,
But it's not a recession that you feel you need to hide. I don't think so. But when you do go over this way, it does drop down, and it changes the shape of your face, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I think, and I can split it in the middle too, which is quite funny. It's like a little 90s, you know.
Well, I think, yeah.
I mean, I usually wear my hair like this if we're kind of at events in the evening time. Like, I love my hair, but I kind of want to be able to stick it back the way you have it now.
Yeah.
And I like the way the length is there now, because now I never really had that kind of. And I'm into these little curly things, guys.
Me too. I think let's keep those.
I think they're cool. Let's keep them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Fantastic.
You're making me into this hot mechanic.
It's better, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I reckon with this area we still need to drop it down a bit.
So,
you want to get maybe another
beautiful.
3/4 of an inch on there, and then when that comes down a bit more,
Yeah.
you'll really enjoy that. But already, it's
that.
so much better. It doesn't take a huge amount off on top. You know, when you run your fingers through, you'll realise it's not that short. Because if you go too short, it's going to go too round.
Yeah.
And you want that kind of squareness to it, and that length at the front that just goes from side to side.
God, it's great.
So, I mean, what I would do is I would blow dry it with a really small brush.
Yeah.
And I think actually when you're doing it yourself, all you need to focus on are the bits that you can see.
Exactly.
All around here.
Yeah.
And these bits. What I'm going to use on you is Ocean Mist Spray by Saint-Juan. Salt sprays are really, really good.
Yeah.
I'm going to spray this one in. I'm going to just lift your hair up and go in like that. And the thing about this one is it's a bit like a blow dry spray.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of hold, but it has the salty element as well. And I think the thing about this is that it won't go kind of greasy on the second day.
Yeah, okay.
The salt keeps it more on the crunchy side rather than the greasy side.
Yeah. The crunchy side, less than the greasy side. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
You know, you can just
That's exactly what I'm
you
looking
can just go like
Totally
this.
rock out with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think once it gets a bit more length into it too, it's still going to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's kind of its first cut, really, isn't it?
I would say so. I would say this is the shape you want.
Yeah.
But you can afford for it all to be an inch or two longer. And I think the longer it gets, the more it's going to have that lived-in feel, and I think you'll really enjoy it. So I wouldn't worry about blow drying all of it.
Okay.
You don't want to sort of look like you just had a blow dry, but you want to kind of find those specific areas where you want to just alter it, like the little kiss curls. Just going to straighten this out.
Kiss curls.
So I was there
You just kind of like pull it out 2 or 3 times.
Ew. She's big, isn't she?
It does go big, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Bloody hell, John. Where's your hat? I'm going to finish off your hair with, this is a fibre groom.
Okay.
It's an elastic texture paste.
Okay.
I'm just going to use literally that.
The thing is, when I'm using the product, I kind of want the product to stay in my hair because it leaves my hair very quickly sometimes.
Does it really?
When the wind is at it, it just goes dry.
Yeah.
Like, so
Okay.
I find it hard to keep that same, for the product to stay in my hair when I use something. I think that's why I use so much of it actually.
Yeah, and do you reapply later?
It depends, but then that's what I'm saying to you. If I put too much in sometimes, I can just ruin the whole kind of style of the hair because then I make it just look too greasy. But then that's what I'm saying to you. If I put too much in sometimes, I can just ruin the whole kind of style of the hair because then I make it just look too greasy.
Yeah.
It's too product heavy, you know.
I mean, if you can, keep the product with you, and if you feel like you haven't
That's a
got
lovely
quite enough
texture. It's
in
very
there.
similar to what I use.
What's nice about this one is that it doesn't harden up. It remains quite.
Yeah.
That's so soft, and that makes it very workable.
And I notice you're only putting it in the ends. Why are you not pulling it through the room?
Because it has a kind of texture to it. Put it in the root, it will start jamming. So really what you want is to kind of sort of really work through it.
So you're keeping the volume on the root basically to hold that shape, and then you're pulling, you're kind of molding it.
Also, the more you work it through, the less is left on your hands, and therefore the less room there is to make a mistake. If you kind of take a whole load and just start dragging it into the root, you get too much product into the root.
That's what I do.
So you want to start on the ends.
Yeah.
Really work through the ends and get those as you want. And then probably when you've got much less product left over, you can then sort of go into the root a bit more, sort of scrunch it in a bit.
Exactly what I wanted.
Really? Do you want to get your fingers in there? Oh, play, make your own.
What do you think?
Great. Well, thank you, John.
Thank you so much.